Everybody, welcome to Coffee with John. Looking forward to talking with Micheal Knight again this week in our health series to kick off 2022. Looking forward to talking to Micheal and Anastasia. There's Micheal and I were briefly talking, and your story is one of motivation and inspiration. So, Micheal, maybe you can just kind of do a quick intro, and then Anastasia can share her story on her journey.
John's like it's like when I met her, she mirrored my image, But the thing is, I wanted her to get across is her story to women, because women are afraid to lift weights, they diet down too much, they don't eat enough food. And speaking with Anastasia, she's done such a great job. She's now going to go get certified, and I got to believe she's got one of the brightest futures as a female trainer in the country coming up.
I love it.
Oh, thank you. Those are very kind words.
Yeah, that's great. Anastasia, as we look in, 2022, share, a little bit about your story, but also kind of how people should be, thinking the themes that you've pulled from your journey that can inspire others to, live more of a healthy, optimal life this year.
So my journey, I actually started with fitness at a very young age because of my father. So we had a gym in our basement growing up in New Jersey. Some kids were lucky enough to have like a bonus room or somewhere they would get thrown downstairs for a little while. But I had a gym with my dad. So I started working out at a young age, and I was actually using a step stool when I first started spotting him. So from there, I was a human. And I got to tell you, I've had my ups and my downs. And once I got pregnant, after my second daughter, I was just about 200 pounds. And that's when I realized that I have to stop with the journey of the ups and the downs and making all the mistakes that we make, because it's actually quite simple. And I've never been introduced to kettlebells before in my life. And my journey is just that I've been working out for so long, and it's crazy that it took me this long to actually find them. But when I met Micheal and I saw what he could do with the kettlebells and the breath work, it's a game changer, because it saves so much time. You don't have to worry about putting the extra 20 minutes into your cardio anymore. You have your workout, you have your moves, and once you have them down, you're good to go.
Yeah. Let's talk about simplicity. I think everybody's always looking for the simple, right? And sometimes things are so simple, they're complicated. And, so just kind of define in a couple sentences simple, or how you describe moves, or, maybe the length of a workout, or, just kind of define that a little bit if you could, please.
So basically with the kettlebells, what you're really doing is you're hitting muscles that you really didn't hit in the normal traditional way. So a lot of people may have had fitness as a background before, but now we're simplifying it by saying you learn these basic moves, and we can put together workouts and build upon these moves so that you don't have to spend all that time in the gym. You don't have to overthink what you're going to do when you're there and you have all these machines and all this cardio. It's simple. You come to us, and we're going to give you what you need so that you can get the most gains in the least amount of time. And that's what everybody really wants.
Right. And just for a little terminology, those basic movements are what?
I can help her with this one. So yeah, go ahead. So it's basically, and she does these so well: the Turkish get up, the kettlebell swing, the kettlebell clean, the kettlebell press, and the kettlebell snatch. 5 movements, 1 bell or 2 bells. And like, she's doing such a great job. She's a rock star already. I'll tell you this, John. She's been with me 4 months. She's using the same bells we talked about yesterday as the NFL players did when they are in the NFL, a 70-pound kilo. So that gives you an idea of how powerful it can be, even with someone as wonderful as her, once she learns the basic. And she's, like she says, her journey has been unbelievable.
I will say, I did have the background of fitness, but just like everybody else, COVID hit, and I was at the top of my game before COVID hit.
Yeah.
I lost it. I definitely did. The gym's closed. I didn't have a home gym. Yeah. So that was a big thing. And of course my eating went, and so I'm still going. I'm still on that journey back to where I was before. I'll get there.
All right, good. Well, hey, I appreciate the two of you being on the show today, talking simple fundamentals of kettlebells. How can people connect with you both?
John, with me, as always, 248-231-3732.
Anastasia?
You can reach out to Michael to get to me.
Okay. All right, good. That works. That works.
I'm working on a couple different things, but you reach out to Michael and he'll get in touch.
All right, good. Well, hey, I appreciate you both being on today. You know, I think everybody learns through story, and hearing somebody else's story, even in the 5 minutes that we're doing it, really helps get people taking that first step. So I appreciate it.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah, thank you very much, Michael Knight. Appreciate
Always, John.
you, and I'll see you again tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day, guys. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Anastasia.
Bye-bye.
See you guys. Bye-bye.